Welcome to Golf Tips. My name is Trevor Moore, teaching professional with the Advantage Golf Academy located at Cottonwood Cooley Golf Course. And we're going to talk a little bit today about tee box strategy. Generally speaking, everybody runs to a par 4 or a par 5 tee box. The first club they grab, the driver. The idea being the longer you hit it, the better off you're going to be. And that's sort of what people always assume. But the reality is the longer you hit the tee shot doesn't always mean you're in a better position. Sometimes it puts you in a worse position. And I'll give you an example today because strategy-wise, there's a number of holes down here at Cottonwood Cooley that set up perfectly for this situation. The 8th hole, it's about a 300-yard par 4. Immediately, seeing par 4 on the sign, people grab their driver. Reality is they've got to hit it really well to get it on the green. They've got to hit it really well to even get it close to the green. So if they hit it just average, they're probably going to be stuck in 20, 30, 40, 50 yards off the green, which is the toughest shot in the game. So when I approach a tee box, my first question is always, where do I want to be off the tee realistically? My favorite yardage to come into a par 4 green or a par 5 green is from 80 to 100 yards. So all I'll do is take off 80 or 100 yards off the length of the hole on the tee box, find the club that gets me that distance, and for example, I might hit a 4 or 5 iron off that tee, get myself in a situation where I can then get on the green very comfortably with a nice, smooth, full swing wedge shot. Don't always assume closer to the green is your best answer. So play strategically. Take that driver, sometimes you got to toss it back into the bag and you got to go with a mid or a long iron to play it appropriately. Okay, big one for you strategy-wise. Suppose we don't make the appropriate choice, and let's be honest, we don't always make the appropriate choice, and we do leave ourselves 20, 30, 40, 50 yards off the green. Tough shots in the game, but I want to give you just a quick thought. The biggest mistake people make on short wedge shots is they try to control distance by force used, when in reality we should control distance with rhythm and tempo and the length of our swing. The idea being, if I'm hitting a shot, I want to go roughly like a pendulum, the same distance back as I would roughly go through, and I would like to have that happen all the time. The idea being, keeping the same rhythm and tempo, longer back and longer through is going to hit a longer shot. Use swing length to control distance when you find yourself in the middle of nowhere. Your short game will be far better for it. Don't think force used, think swing length. It'll help your game immensely. See you next week.